Huh? Yeah, yes, sir. Probably familiar with most of the police in the 30th now. Hey. This stuff that goes on. See, this would have been handled if they just did their job, and I'd had a nice day.
So since then, nobody gets arrested?
Huh?
Nobody locked up?
Nobody ever got arrested, ever. But the thing is, this is the big difference with this situation now, is that he just came out with a screwdriver. He pulled a screwdriver, so now that's a weapon. So now how are they going to handle that? And if they don't handle it now, it's going to still be handled. And then
that's my thought, like at the beginning, like, keep going, so one day it's going to big thing happen.
Yeah, exactly. But you see, the super is the one that pulled out a screwdriver, not me. So let's see how that's going to be handled. You know what I'm saying? Because if I did something like that, you guys would have had me in the back of the car in 2 seconds. Right? Right or wrong?
Sometimes you have to find a proper complainant, you know?
Yeah, but the thing about it is that if I came to you for a situation that had nothing to do with nothing else, and then you want to ignore me, and then I started recording other bullshit that you're doing, and then you want to have attitude because of that, that's when you have attitude, but you just don't do your job. You understand? Like you say you officer have a problem, and you just ignore me, and then when I start recording your family, then you have a problem with me. So it's just like, come on, you wait till your own situation gets in it, then you have a problem, and then you want to come at me. No, life doesn't work like that, you know? If it's your job to do something, let's do it and get it over with. But you want to make things difficult, and you want to do things. Exactly. Exactly. So if I noticed that I didn't have it, and I just came to you and said,
what is the rules?
No, even if they didn't want to give it to me in hand and must maybe open and give back, fine. But the thing about it, they didn't want to play the game.
What is the rules? Like, so when you get out, you have to give the key?
No. We have our own person, but I just noticed I was going to the store, and I told her I was going to the store and come right back. I just noticed I didn't have my key on me. So I went, so I said...
every time I come here, you have an issue with the keys.
No, twice. Twice. You came here.
Twice. Today and our day too.
Yeah, that was the first time we met, yeah. So it's not a common thing, but it's just that when I usually like if someone go to the bathroom or something like that, I usually make sure I keep my door locked because I don't trust this other guy is on my floor. So I pulled in my door, so I went, oh, I forgot my key on me. So that's what I'm saying, but I have to record it now because they'll just sit down there and just ignore me. You understand? And then when things happen, that's when they have an issue. How you doing, sir? How you doing? Yes.
Your name is?
Huh?
What's your name?
Alexander Palmer.
You said that you want to tell me something?
Yes. Well, this is an issue. The super, they were told I needed the key for the apartment. They came, when I went to as you see in the video, they ignored me. They only had an issue to the point where I started recording and his family came. Then he comes out with a screwdriver and he wants to threaten me with it. That's a weapon, and that's threatening with a weapon. You guys have seen the video, and you've seen it in his hand. So now, I didn't have a weapon on me. So if I was the one that came at him with a weapon, you guys seen that in the video, and you noticed or witnessed that, I would be in handcuffs right now, right? By law, because I'm threatening somebody with a weapon. So what is going to be done, the fact that he's threatening me with a weapon, he has a weapon in his hand, and he's coming at me with it, even though he didn't stab me with it, but I have video and you've seen the video.
I saw the video. In the video, he didn't make any threat to you. He didn't point at you with that.
But he has,
listen to me, I saw the video. He never make any threat with that. He didn't make any statement that he want to hurt himself in regards to with the screwdriver. So he has a screwdriver on his pocket. All right. But that's not a threat. Now,
so wait. Quick question.
Yes.
You said he didn't have it in his. He had it in his pocket, right?
He has it on. He has it on his pocket.
All right. So when in the video, when he had it in his hand, how did it get from his pocket to his hand?
So he can have it on his hand.
No.
You cannot listen. You listen to me.
If you and I have an argument, you're an officer, and you and I have.
You're assuming that's what he's trying to do.
Sir, if you and I have an argument.
I understand that, but you're assuming that he wants to do something, right?
Sir, I know. Yes, exactly. Because if you and I have an argument, you have a gun on you. No. If you don't do it by assumption, you have an argument, right, in the street, whatever, and you pull your gun on me. Oh, you're just pulling it just to pull it? That's what you're telling me? It's still a tool that you have on you, but you just pull it just to pull it. But you're not going to do nothing with it. You didn't make no threats. That's legal.
So he's saying
no. Now you're gonna not only you're gonna differentiate. See, this is the mind games. No, this is the mind games. You see, when you have something on you, if I had a razor on me, and I was arguing with you, no. A razor, screwdriver is something pointed regardless.
Screwdriver, you can do a lot of things. But
exactly.
Razor is
all right. So razor and a gun. So if you have a screwdriver in your hand and you're like this,
what's your name? You said?
Alexander. Yeah.
when you make a physical threat with an object or with any weapons, and you say, listen, I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna do this to you.
Oh, so you can have a knife in your hand, but you don't have to actually say I'm gonna stab you, but that would be not threatening.
Okay, we're gonna take a report.
It's a pro has to be me because he did have a weapon in his hand.
We're gonna make a report in regards to up to the classification of the charge. We determine what's gonna happen with that.
Okay.
Right? And we're gonna make a report. There is something else that you have to tell me.
No, because it's actually all right. On what grounds is this report gonna be? Since it's not.
Well, I already explained to you.
Okay.
All right, it's gonna be harassment. You can go to the 30th
and get a number, which I've done with the other staff too. Because
and what is all the problem that you have here with the building?
No, it's just that they don't do the stuff that they're supposed to. When I come in to the building, right? If it's any little thing, they harass me with. They ring my bell when they're not supposed to ring my bell. I've written letters to their boss, which I've called their boss right before the officer even came to the building to make a statement about them not mopping. They have an attitude if I tell them to mop the floor with clean water, okay? After they mop the whole front of the building with dirty water, they come inside the apartment and mop the whole building with the whole dirty water that they have in the same bucket. So I told them, when you mop, make sure number one, you sweep with the crack bags that's on the floor because there are crack bags on the floor. And he does it intentionally that he leaves the crack bags, mops and sweeps and does everything, but that one crack bag is sitting on the floor. I said, I'm not stupid, right? If you come in and sweep and mop, I have to sit here and monitor you so you can sweep up that crack bag? So he has an attitude. So now he doesn't want to do shit. So now he does a whole other apartments in the building and he leaves that floor. I had to show the officer too. The floor is filthy, right?
What is his name? The super's name? What floor?
Hendricks.
What floor is
First floor.
Right here?
Yeah. And that's a
remember.
Yeah, sure. Yes, people love to play the mind games. Love it. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Appreciate it. Let's see what goes on here.